fight his way out of the elimination round. Well, this heat is to a close as Adriano makes his way up to the beach. We'll dive into the heat recap. All the action happening in the opening stages here for Toledo.
Yeah, it was the Philippe show, and just look at the transition between those two turns. So much commitment on the right, gets the fast snap, releases the fins, and so quick to commit to that second turn. Jumps out of the lip, and not many on the tour that can do it better than Philippe, that full frontside rotation. And this is the one that locked the door for Mikey Wright. Adriano just streaking all the way through into the alley, gets some nice open face carve, and this is one of those right-handers, one of the longer ones we've seen all day. Adriano was able to wind up into the inside, banks it off the foam, and just surfed the wave to its potential, got the score, got it done.
Yeah, didn't oversurf it, did what he had to do, and took it right through to the sand, just a 4.4, but that was enough. He only had his eyes on second spot. He knew Felipe was out of reach as Toledo gets to know some of the fans down here at North Narrabeen. We'll take a quick break. We've got another big heat just around the corner.
كاينين شي لحظات بسيطة في حياتنا عمرنا ما نساوها، بحال ريحة الشباكية ديال ليلة رمضان، النهار طيبنا راسنا، أغنية ديال جدة، الأيام اللي كل شي تيجيبات عندنا في الدار، وداك السحور اللي شوية ويفوت عليه الحال. ما عمرنا نساو كيفاش نطويو البريوات. اول مره قال بابا البنه ديال دوك الساندويتشات اللي تنتقاسمو. هاد اللحظات الصغيره كلها هي احسن لحظات، لان فيها مذاق ما عمرنا نساوه. جيرفي مذاق ما كيتنساش.
زيادة الوزن كنعرفوا انها خصها تكون بطريقه اللي ما تضرش لينا الصحه ديالنا، وزيادة الوزن كيخصنا نرجعوا الوزن الطبيعي ديالنا اللي خصو يكون عندنا. هذا المنتوج هذا اللي هو فيغروس لشركه فيون.
How deep does Narrabeen's influence as a cultural epicenter permeate through surfing history? We'll consider it's the only spot mentioned in the 1963 Beach Boys hit Surfin' USA that isn't actually in the USA, and you have some idea. An hour's drive north of the Sydney Harbour Bridge, this golden stretch of sand has churned out an endless parade of surfers who have either influenced, changed or conquered the world. From world title winners to free-thinking originals, from local core-lords to globally renowned design gurus. Narrabeen continues to hold its relevance as one of the great contributors to the evolution of progressive surfing.
Classic vision there of some of the legends of this area, some of the young up-and-comers like Geordie Lawler also featuring. And we've got three incredible talents hitting the lineup now in Heat 4 of the seeding round with a solid crowd on hand to watch it unfold. South Africa's Geordie Smith up against Adrian Buchan, the veteran, and Reef Hazelwood getting the call up to surf in this event. We've seen Reef before as a wild card competing at the championship tour level. This guy can do damage. Geordie Smith up at the moment. And that is his second ride. So we've got some replays to tap into here. 25 and a half minutes to go. Geordie yet to bank a really big result this season. He did have a quarterfinal finish at the Pipe Masters, but he wants to really elevate his position and get himself right up there at the top end of the leaderboard. Here's what unfolded earlier on.
Yeah, Geordie just opening up his account on the front side there, taking the right-hander all the way through. Gets the little foam hit, and great wave from Geordie. And here Ace streaking down the line on the left, and he just filleted that wave. Just kind of cut down from the face, and then Geordie up and riding on his backhand here. Up and over the roof. Late little foam floater there, and again projecting off the lip. So Geordie starting to build his account here. Ace up and riding on his backhand. Takes this right-hander apart and slicing it off the lip. And, well, it's Ace's strength, that backhand attack. And so tight in the pocket.
He'll be super energised. This is almost like a home event for Adrian Buchan. One of those surfers who had a lot of opportunities to compete here in Pro Juniors, World Junior Championships over the years. Had plenty of success as well. But this is where Adrian Buchan first laid his eyes on Championship Tour competition. Coming down in to see Kelly Slater surf back in the day. And he said watching Kelly lose out early on in an upset result is what kind of gave him the belief that anyone is capable of overcoming a more fancied rival. And he used that kind of mindset to get himself a couple of Championship Tour wins against the GOAT.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a pretty good winning percentage. This is Reef Hazelwood, an exciting talent coming out of Australia, one of the best aerialists. So this matchup is really diverse, actually. It's a great heat. We've got Geordie, who's always in the world title conversation.